Hey guys, what's going on? Today I am driving an hour away to Taylor, Texas. I'm currently in Austin, Texas. It's an hour away. It's like a vintage thrift mall kind of situation. It looks like they sell hard goods, like typewriters, jewelry, that kind of stuff. And they have apparently over 1,000 pieces of clothing that I'm going to be picking up for $100. Yeah, that's why I'm driving all that way. I'm gonna be taking my dad's car because my little car cannot hold it all. I went thrifting yesterday. I met this lady who does like consignment pieces for people. She also had stuff from her own collection that I was able to get. Lots of Betsy Johnson. Super excited. Never really sold Betsy Johnson before or worked with it, but I got a ton of stuff. I think I got a few items that were like Betsy Johnson punk label. Really excited for those. I didn't even know what that was until yesterday, and she kind of told me about it, and I ran some eBay comps, and that is a really good label. It sells really well. There's only a handful of sold listings on eBay. I'm gonna put some right here. Just from looking at it, I was like, oh my gosh, I should have gotten every punk label Betsy Johnson piece that I could. I think I may have got two, like one or two. They were kind of pricey, but that's okay. I wanted to take a little risk. I trusted her. She was very nice, very chill, very cool. Love the space she had. She said I can come back again and shop with her. Super excited. And then I also met up with this guy who was an eBay seller, or he is, sorry. And that was fun. It was a different experience. He brought the bins out to his deck outside, and Chris and I like went through the fence, and I sifted through these bins. Tons and tons of vintage t-shirts. I found a Free People dress, lots of t-shirts, a couple tank tops. It was good, and I got a bargain. I got a steal on that guy. The first lady I went to, I did pay up for the items, but that's okay. It's 100% worth it. They are so cool. I cannot wait to post them and like list them and have them in my store. They're such eye-catching pieces. I just like a ton of Y2K stuff. Anyways, today I'm gonna be going to Taylor, Texas. That's like an hour from me. I'm super excited. It was a really weird listing. It was like, oh, here's 1,000 items, all vintage. Please take them for 100 schmeckles, 100 smackaroos. And I was on that shit like you would not believe. I saw that listing. I was like, hi, I can get it tomorrow. Please don't sell it to anybody else. So that's where I'm going today. Today's Sunday. I also ate once yesterday, which I don't really do that. I'm a snack girly. I have to eat all the time, like every hour, like something small, something cute, like some hummus and carrots every hour, you know, some chips, some shit like that. And I had a nitro cold brew from 7-Eleven. Didn't finish it. It was too strong, too much caffeine. I maybe had a quarter of it. And no food. I hate having coffee and no food because I literally shit my pants and like can't focus. It's the worst. But I ended up eating at maybe 6 or 6:30. I went to Home Slice. If you're in Austin, you know. If you know, you know. So I ate around 6. I'm still disoriented. I don't feel good. I don't feel right. My boyfriend is one of those people who can eat once a day. I cannot. I'm a snack girly. I need chicken or something, some beef jerky. I wouldn't say I eat every hour, but I eat every 2 to 3 hours. I don't know. I don't really time it. I have lunch, I have breakfast, whatever. Not really breakfast. Breakfast is like coffee, you know, and then lunch. But yeah, there's my appa. You like him? I got him for Christmas. My boyfriend got it for me. It's a pillow pet. It's a giant pillow pet. Nickelodeon. You know, no off-brand shit here. Pillow pet. This is the best thing. This is the best thing in the world. He's my son. Yeah. So, use him every night a lot. I didn't have any coffee today, if you can't tell. So, I literally have to leave in 15 minutes. It is 9:15 a.m. I gotta be at Chris's at 10. So maybe I can leave at 9:30. I don't know. But I have to leave pretty soon. These are my plans for the day, for the week, real quick. Okay, so today, Sunday, I am going to Taylor, Texas. That's all I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be grabbing supposedly 1,000 items. 1,000 items for $100. I don't know about that one, bro, but okay. And we're gonna see how that goes. I'm super excited because if I get like I know like right off the bat, I'm probably not gonna be able to sell all 1,000 items. I'm sure there's gonna be shit items that I'm gonna have to take with me. It's kind of an all or nothing deal. I have to take all of them. That's fine. Whatever I don't have originally, old inventory that I had or stuff that I didn't want, I would just give to Goodwill, because you are able to get Goodwill receipts and claim them on your taxes and stuff like that. And I think you can claim up to $500 or $600. I kind of capped out on that. So I have like 3 or 4 forms, maybe more, in my car from Goodwill. So I will be donating to either Salvation Army, a women's shelter, depending on if I have like enough women's clothes. I know I do have women's clothes to donate, but specifically from this Taylor, Texas pile, if it's a women's clothing item and I don't want it, that will be going to the women's shelter. And I will not be donating rags or anything to them. I will be donating wearable items, because I hate people who literally donate trash. Like what are they gonna do? Like, they're not gonna put that stuff on the floor. Like, they're just gonna throw it away just like you were, and it's gonna go into a landfill, which makes me really sad. But I gotta find out some way to donate them, honestly. When I was in Girl Scouts, one time we had these socks. I think they were new socks, but they were donated in packs, and we filled them with catnip and made little catnip balls and donated the catnip sock balls to the cat shelter, Austin Pets Alive. So that's something. I don't know if I can do that, but I'm gonna try to figure out places to donate to other than Goodwill, because don't get me wrong, you know, Goodwill has their pros and cons. I love Goodwill. I shop there occasionally, but it's good to diversify. It's good to donate to other people, other organizations. I mean, I think Salvation Army, you know, is just as good as Goodwill, if not better, to donate to. Anyways, I try to do like a buy sell trade kind of situation. There's this place here, Plato's Closet. I don't know if that's just in Austin or if it's around the world, but it is a buy sell trade store. I went there one time and I brought too many items. I brought a giant trash bag full of items, and they were like, no, we only take 20 or 30 at a time, and they all have to be neatly folded and all this shit. And I was like, oh, okay. And I didn't do it that day because it was also going to be like a 2-hour wait, and I was like, no. But I think the buy sell trade store could potentially be a good thing for me. Let's say I have inventory that didn't sell, or, you know, it's not worth it for me to list. Like, for example, I have these shorts that are Wild Fable. Wild Fable is like an all-encompassing brand under Target, an in-house. Wild Fable is an in-house brand of Target. And I'm sure the shorts were like $12 when somebody bought them. 12 or 20 bucks, I don't know. But it wouldn't be worth it for me to photograph and list and resell necessarily. But that kind of stuff goes well in a buy-sell trade store. So maybe, potentially, someday when I have time, I can gather up all my items to take to the buy-sell trade store, take them to the front, and then basically go thrifting. And then with the money that I get from selling my clothes to them, I'll just use it as like in-store credit and just buy stuff. I get a lot of my shirts from buy-sell trade stores. I love Plato's Closet for myself, and that's a dangerous place to source because I love their tops. I just got an American Eagle top from there, brand new with tags. I wasn't gonna sell it. Ain't no way I was gonna sell it. It's so cute. So yeah, I'm gonna be heading out soon. But today, this weekend, okay, let's do a rundown. Like, literally, I haven't had any coffee. Like, this is me just coasting. So, today, 1,000-piece vintage haul. Okay. Monday. What am I going to do Monday? I am going to, well, I was going to photograph all my shoes that I have. I have a big bag of just random shoes, and I could photograph shoes pretty quickly, pretty fast. So I might do all shoes tomorrow, maybe 30 to 60 pairs. I don't know, I'm not sure. I don't want to like take a lot out of myself photographing. Last time I photographed, it took me all day long because I did like 100 pieces. I will not be doing that again. I need to learn how to split them up a little better. But shoes are different. Shoes are pretty easy for me to shoot, other than clothes. Clothes are kind of finicky. So I was gonna photograph, I was gonna do a podcast, just like a quick like 15-20 minute one. I have more like 50-minute ones, but I think short form podcasts would be better for me right now, because I'm basically trying to build up my podcast stuff. And the more episodes I have, the better it's gonna be. Right now I have five or six, and it's growing. It's doing good. I'm actually getting like 30% of listeners from the UK. Hello. Probably because Depop is very popular in the UK. I think Depop started in the UK. I know Depop was like a magazine or something, and the guys are like French. I don't know, some weird stuff, but definitely Depop started in Europe. I know it's big in England, and you guys are so lucky over there. I know like there's a lot of sell clothing by the pound stores, like ports there. I am in the mainland. I'm in Austin, Texas, and there's no ports here. I think the closest like rag house I have in Texas, like I have access to, is in Houston, which I really want to go thrift in Houston. More importantly than that, I want to thrift in Dallas. I watched a couple people who are based in Dallas. They literally go to the bins, no one's there. No chicken fights, no nothing, like no one's there. And they'll be like, yeah, bro, 90 single stitch rare t-shirt, you know, this is gonna be $50, you know. And the bins I have, the Goodwill bins I live by, I don't want to say it's ghetto. It's just because there's all kinds of people there. I mean, there's young teenage girls. There's young guys there, like the t-shirt bros. There are families there. There are middle-aged women there, like all kinds of people. It's run down though. I will say it's a tad run down. It's kind of a scary place. I have to wear gloves, and I'm not wearing gloves because I'm afraid of people. I'm afraid of the items coming out. One time I touched this towel and it was wet, and I don't know why it was wet. I don't know where it came from. Somebody could have pissed on the towel. I could have touched somebody's pissed towel. No more. That's when I got gloves. I think I also got COVID from there. So, yeah. Oh, check out my earrings. Bro, the armadillo earrings. I thought I would wear these today because they're kind of crazy. And I'm going on a crazy thrift haul today. Yeah. So, so now I have 5 or 10 minutes left before I have to leave. Okay. So that's what I'm going to be doing Monday. And then Tuesday, I will be filming haul videos. I'm going to be doing a 3-part. I'm going to be doing the first woman's shop that I went to. I'll be doing her stuff first, and then I'll be doing eBay guys stuff second, and then third, I will try to do the 1,000-piece vintage thrift haul. We'll see. We'll see if there is even 1,000 pieces. I don't know, but I know I'm getting about 2 or 3 pallets worth for sure. The picture was 2 or 3 pallets worth. So yeah. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are basically just going to be editing and listing days for whatever I have. I am trying to do, you know, to be honest with you, I don't even have a set number right now. Like, I'm literally figuring things out. I decided this week that I was going to go full-time reselling. So I still need to make a schedule and all that, which I will probably think about tonight or Monday. I just need to make a schedule first and foremost. I've been getting up a lot earlier. I was doing the whole sleeping in till noon thing, and now I can't sleep until 9 a.m., which is probably a good thing. So schedule making, that's gonna be huge. Yeah, let's go get 1,000 pieces of clothes.
Hello everyone, it's Editing Lauren, and if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, I also have a YouTube channel and decided to make this a video podcast. And if you want to see that and see what I kind of got in my thrift haul, just a little snippet of it, go ahead and head over to YouTube at upandoutthrift to see the video.
I am heading out right now to this 1,000-item thrift haul trip. It says it's about an hour away. We're gonna see if it's actually gonna be an hour away. Probably, from just the image that I saw, I have no idea, maybe 300 to 500 pieces. I'm very excited. She said it was a mix of men's, women's, and kids. I've never sold kids clothing, so I don't really know what to do with the kids clothing or how much, if it is gonna be kids clothing. It was only $100. She was like, yeah, $100, but I have to take it all. Not really sure what to do with the kids clothes. Like I said, I've never sold kids clothing. Maybe there's some resale value in that. I know kids clothes does really well, and like Kitizen. Never sold on there. I just know about it, and I, knock on wood, don't have a kid. So yeah, we're gonna see how much I actually find and how much I'm actually gonna sell. Let's go. Let's fucking go. It's 4:05 p.m. Was good. It was a good haul. It was unbelievable, actually. The listing did not lie. It was quite literally 1,000 pieces.
I should have brought like a trailer, but I'm kind of glad I did it because I was able to kind of sift through on the spot and leave behind kind of all the junk. I knew going in that I wouldn't be able to get all the pieces in the pile because, I mean, when you're getting 1,000 pieces for $100, like, there's no way you can find, you know, pieces of gold every item. But I did definitely strike gold. There were tons of items that were just so amazing. Tons of 80s, 90s vintage. There was more kids' clothes than I thought there would be. There was a lot of kids' clothes. I don't know why that was. Maybe they had, I think it was, like, just guessing from the looks of it, I think it was from a thrift store or something, because some of them were tagged, some of them were marked with prices that were like $1.99, $2.99, some stuff like that. It seemed like the clothes were just sitting in a storage unit for a really long time because some of the pieces like had rotted or mold. There were a lot of leather belts that were just totally dried out. Didn't pick up that stuff. Picked up a lot though. I'm sure I have questionable items that I also picked up. So I'm gonna be going through just one more time. The whole car is filled up. And I wanted to do it in trash bags initially, but there wasn't gonna be enough room. I just had to go and throw them all in. Like, literally the whole trunk and back seats are just piled high. I don't know how many pieces I got. Maybe 300 to 350 pieces. A lot of them can be sold. There is going to be a portion of items that I just can't sell that are going to be too badly damaged or I won't be able to get the stains out of. It's really a gamble on some of those pieces. Some pieces I got were like white pants or white shirts that I think were just mud or dirt on them, and I'm going to be washing every single piece of clothing here. Obviously not all in one day. I think that would break my washer and dryer. Maybe I should get like an industrial washer and dryer someday. New business purchase. But god damn, it was so far away. It was an hour away, and it was an hour back, and I didn't take the toll roads, so it was quite literally an hour. But it was 100% worth it. It was this really nice, cute, vintage thrift store, and it wasn't like a ton of hard goods. They had some clothing within the store, but it was mainly hard goods. It was nice. It was a big place too. I talked to the guy. He was really nice. The husband and wife own it. He said he was from New York, and he like couldn't open a store in New York quite as big. And I'm like, yeah, I totally understand.
I just wanted to end this video by saying thank you to everybody on Apple and Spotify for listening to my podcast. It's amazing that I have more than one listener, and I can't thank you guys enough. It's really popping off. It's coming together right now. Go ahead and check me out on Instagram at upandoutthrift. That's where I post all of my thrift items, thrift hauls, what I'm up to in my reselling life. I also have a main account at laurenlazelle. I post on there all the time, every single day. I'm more active on there. And now I'm available on eBay and Poshmark, in addition to, of course, Depop at upandoutthrift on all platforms. And if you found me through YouTube, thank you. I suck at YouTube, to be honest with you. So if you found me on YouTube, I host a podcast called Currently Manifesting More Money, Selling on Depop, where I talk about all things reselling on Depop, eBay, Poshmark, all the platforms I'm currently on, but majority Depop because that is my favorite platform to sell on. All right, have a great day. Bye.